Hi, my name is Jim Sackman, and this is another Success Friday video as we continue our look into business at the internet age. And again, I want to talk a lot about marketplaces because they're so important to businesses going into the future. And this week, I want to use my business as an example of how to engage in marketplaces. So let me talk a little bit about my business. I provide coaching and consulting services, and so I bill essentially for my time. And because of that, uh, selling hours for dollars means that all my sales and time and sales and marketing time takes away from billing time. So if I have to spend 20 hours sales and marketing each week, that's 20 hours I can't bill, and therefore it impacts my business. And that makes online marketing really attractive because it's 24/7 and it's global and theoretically addresses a very wide audience. Of course, we all know it's really difficult to get found and have a really good dynamic online presence, even with websites. And what I'm doing with these videos, for promoting my business through these videos and as providing education as a side benefit. And I use these videos as part of an email campaign that many of you receive. And again, that's simply to allow you to view the videos and hopefully attract you to consider using my business. Marketplaces are something of great interest to me because there's no reason people can't buy them that way. And I want to talk about a few of those as we go forward. Thumbtack is one I use today. It has proven marginally productive for me, mostly because the requests that come in are much smaller than those that I normally would want to service, and I've had people wanting to pay, problems with people wanting to pay an effective price for what I do, and so it's challenged. But there are a number of offerings up there. Business coaching and consulting is not one of them. That's a normal thing. I have to fit it into other categories. I've considered developing something for Fibre, in particular, a question answering kind of products, which I could sell very cheaply. Answer an email or give 15 minutes worth of consulting. Again, partly as marketing and partly as a way of building the business. I've considered it. I haven't launched that yet, but it's something I'm thinking about. Amazon, so I've got a book that's already been out, and I've got another one that's in process. Those are sold through Amazon and Kindle. I can sell services directly on Amazon. I'm looking into that as well. The challenge with it is, of course, the categories don't match all that well, so it's not clear to me whether that's going to be a very effective place for me to sell services. But I use CreateSpace, which is an Amazon company, to make content and sell content. I'll consider that as I move forward into online classes that I plan to sell. And then finally, one that I found most recently called Blur, which seems to be a business-oriented marketplace for exactly the kinds of things I do. It seems spot on in terms of targeting. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to give that a try probably next week. If anybody ever wants to talk to me about that, I'm happy to do it once I've gotten some experience under my belt. But what I hope you get to see out of this is, and I haven't talked about how they all price and sell differently, but in fact they all do work differently in terms of how I pay for them to market my goods and services and how this all works. But my goal is to be able to provide a 24/7 marketing presence to people out in the world. I want to talk about these companies again next week and go walk through some of the models and explain the differences to each of you so you can see which kinds of things are really appropriate for you. So this is Jim Sackman, Focal Point. Change your business, change your life, and have a great day.